Sorry? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
once it's
I
done.
don't want to do it and have you.
Yeah, no problem.
I
Okay.
want to do it, but it's in a sleeping mode now.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. You guys know what it is. We're live here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how we make thousands of dollars from the markets daily. So let's get started right now. What up, Medane? What up, Dib? What up, Iron Lady? How you guys doing? What's up, MB? What's going on? What's going on? So far, from the office here, by the way, you guys know all these trades were done live. We're up $11,330. This is actually so insane that you guys are still waiting around. Yo, what up, Crumsy Love? How's it going? What up, Daniel? What's going on, Jigger? What's going on, everybody? Let's get started. What up, Rachel E? How you doing? Or Rachel Y, whichever one it is. Welcome, and let's get started. So, basically, I'm going to be going over exactly what's the strategy, how I use it, how I do it, why you shouldn't get scammed, why you shouldn't pay anyone. You shouldn't even pay me. You should actually just come here and learn completely for free. What up, Starboy? What up, Leo? What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Let's get started. What up, Mohammed? Mohammed Sassy, how you doing? Let's go. So, basically, the way that we do our trades is actually very simple, and I'm going to show you guys this, okay? So, let's go ahead and open our charts, and I'm going to open the BTC USD chart, but I'm going to open the time-based candles right beside, okay? So now you can very clearly see that the range bars overlay, which is the actual range bars, it cleans up the chart so much that you can actually see exactly where the reversals are, because that's in fact the only thing that matters, okay? The only thing that you should be focused on, the only thing you should be thinking about is, okay, the market's going up, when is it going to start coming down? And if the market's going down, when is it going to start going up? That's really the only thing you should be focused on. Forget all the nonsense about the indicators, and forget all the nonsense about what's going on in the news, and forget all the nonsense about what your mentor thinks, because at the end of the day, none of those things truly matter if you're just trying to make money in the markets. That's the only thing, because you're actually just being distracted by all of these things that don't really matter at all, okay? So everyone's always asking me, oh, the market's based on this, the market's based on that. Who cares? Actually, all of those things where people are like, oh, this is what this type of candlestick is called. This is a doji. This is a that. I'm like, okay, show me your trading history. Okay, show me your equity curve. Show me how much money you've made. And actually, all those people come and they're like, oh yeah, we're not making money. So here's the thing. It's actually about not getting lost in the sauce of trying to learn everything. Rather, get in the habit of just making money every day. That's it. That's all we should be focused on, because we're too small to make a difference in the market, so we actually don't matter, which is great, okay? So let's get started. How do I make money every single day? And I'll show you guys something. Last month, we actually closed out super strong, okay? So in March, we did total profit and loss of $64,647.93. That means almost $65,000 USD in profit in March. And here's the crazy thing. All of these trades were done live here, which I'm going to be doing some trades live, which is crazy because I'm the only one that does this. So the first thing I want to clarify for everyone is, first of all, I don't sell anything. So you don't actually have to buy anything from me, okay? I don't sell a course. I don't sell a bot. I don't sell anything. You can actually just come here and learn completely for free, okay? If there's someone selling you something, just remember they're scamming you, okay? Never pay for a course, never pay for a bot, never pay for any of those things. All those things are scams. Secondly, if anyone is promising you crazy amounts of returns, okay, and this is very important for all of you guys to understand. If someone is saying, oh, I'm going to trade for you, this, you're going to make this much, hundreds of percent, it's a lie, okay? They're lying to you. Don't get caught up in those things, okay? I'm here for educational purposes to educate you guys on what's real, what's not, okay? Anyone that claims that they can make you a profitable trader, they're lying to you. If anyone claims that, I get a 90% win ratio, they're lying, okay, if like all of these claims are all lies, because here's the crazy thing. If anyone's getting 90% win ratio, okay, well then what are they doing? They should be a trillionaire, okay? Because not even banks or hedge funds get 90% win ratios. They should be working at the top financial institution on this planet, okay, if they have 90% win rate. Not selling $200 discords, okay? That's really what it comes down to. Dode saying, another company that makes you 2% after 3 days. Scam, okay? Scam. All right, B-Day Clock, what up? Let's go. Let's see if we can do some trades right here. All right, so you guys can see we're in this big uptrend right here. Now, I'm going to set my stop loss take profit at 100 points right here. We're going to start taking some live trades right here, guys. Okay, so as soon as we get the red range bar reversal, I'm going to go ahead and enter a sell trade, okay? I'm the only one that puts my mouth where that puts my money where my mouth is. Whichever one is the right one, okay? But I do that, okay? So let's get started. There we go. We're starting to get a red range bar reversal. Boom. I just entered a trade. This is a $1,000 trade, guys. Let's get started. Now, the reason I entered this trade very simply is because you can see the range bars went from green to red, okay? Green to red, I enter sell. Remember, my risk is less than 1%. I always set my stop loss take profit at 100 points, okay? And we're already up $100 on this trade. That's insane. It's literally just been a few seconds. You guys know we do this every single day. Let's go. Now, the 3 steps I take. You know how people are always like, oh, if you want my super crazy strategy, you got to pay? None of that nonsense, okay? This is what we're doing. Guys, we're already up $400 on this trade. That's insane. $613.45. There we go, guys. Congratulations. We just hit take profit. I don't know what you're waiting for. You're still probably wasting time in your mom's basement, okay? That's probably what's happening, and you're not even paying rent, and you're actually asking her to cook you food, but you're a grown man, okay? So stop doing that. Here we go. We just made $913. It literally took 46 seconds. We're up $12,000 for this day. $12,000 is how much you guys make in a whole month, okay? How much you make in a whole month, I just made today. I mean, you guys make 12K in a month, right? That's how much people make. I don't know, because I make around 60 to 80K a month. So that's what I assume. You guys are making 12K a month. So that I just made right now here in front of you guys live without you guys having to pay anything. There we go. You're welcome. All right, Abdullah saying, what are you trading? So we're trading BTC. I mostly trade gold, NASDAQ, and Bitcoin. Those are the 3 pairs that I trade. Gold, NASDAQ, Bitcoin. Okay, so you guys should actually go to AlgoBars.com and start using the range bars, okay? Actually, if you start using the range bars, literally, it doesn't benefit me at all, okay? You should just go use the range bars right now. Go to AlgoBars.com. The only way it would benefit me is if you use my link with the promo code, but you guys are most likely not even going to do that. You're just going to go to AlgoBars, use it like on your own, and that way I wouldn't even benefit. But go use the range bars because it's going to change the game. Because what you're doing is you're getting wrecked trying to read these candles, and what I'm saying is, look right here. As soon as it went red, we entered a sell trade, and we literally in 46 seconds hit our take profit of $900. Okay? Mugsy's saying, go to the website, traffic doesn't benefit me. I mean, it'll benefit me long term, and otherwise, you guys can use it for free. You guys can use the platform for free. JJ's saying, what's the app? It's called AlgoBars.com. AlgoBars.com. So yeah, directly, if you just use AlgoBars without using the promo code, then from the broker side, it doesn't benefit me. All right, let's go. What up? Fatur, how you doing? Let's get started. So we just made $1,000 right here using the range bars. If you're not using range bars, if you're using time-based candles, you're getting wrecked. Okay, you're just getting wrecked. Now, we actually did so much market research going through thousands and thousands of brokers, and what we found out, which you guys, because you're so early in the game, you actually won't even actually understand this, which is you're getting wrecked on the fees, okay? Because your broker is literally charging you spreads, commissions, swaps, maker fees, taker fees, all of these fees, because you don't actually take the time to go through the hundreds of pages of terms and conditions and their fee schedules. And that's something that we've done because we've been trading for over 10 years. And what we figured out is on most brokers, which means all of the brokers that you guys are using, you're getting wrecked. So you should actually use the integrated brokers that we're working with AlgoBars, because we contacted them and then we directly API connected their backends to our front-end trading platform. So you can actually go and use the 2 integrated brokers, which is TradeXN and Go to a Bottle, which is licensed and regulated. And that is it. RealAlgoBars.com. No, AM. It's actually just AlgoBars.com. It's just AlgoBars.com. All right. So go use these this regulated broker. They're actually they have the lowest fees that we've ever found, and it's gonna make a huge difference, because let's say you do 1,000. Let's say you do even 100 trades, okay? On your broker, you'll realize, if you actually do the math, on 100 trades, you've probably paid around $30 to sometimes even $80 per trade without knowing, okay? Without knowing, which is crazy. That means you're down net negative about $8,000 to $10,000, which is actually the average fees that most people pay in a year. It's about $10,000, but you don't realize this. Now, what's happening is over here on AlgoBars, the 2 brokers that we have integrated, they're at about 20% of that. Okay, sometimes even less depending on the market pair. So what's happening is that would actually be added to your net P&L, because you're not paying that in fees. Super, super important. Okay. Muggsy saying plenty of brokers don't charge fees. Muggsy, just the fact that you said they don't charge fees means you don't understand anything, which is the whole point of a broker is a business. Every broker charges fees, okay? One way or another. They might hide it. That's how you're getting that's how you're getting wrecked, because you don't actually know. Just because you saw the ad that says 0 commission, you're like, oh, it's free. Actually, they're wrecking you on the spreads. You didn't even know that. You're not even that deep in the game to know that. Okay. So Cooper is saying, just so you know, real traders can see right through your face. Okay, Cooper, let me tell you something. We've built the world's most advanced trading platform. Okay. So I don't understand what you're calling fake, because we actually do all of our trades live here in front of your face every single day. So it's okay, because actually some of our longest term people who've been with us, like 6 years, 7 years, all started off like you guys, Muggsy and Cooper, which is basically they came in as haters, and then they realized that we have the most advanced technology on this planet when it comes to trading tech, because you don't even know what range bars are, so you're like so far behind. So what the range bars are is every time the market moves, that's when the range bars are built. They're not time-based, okay? Secondly, am I claiming to be a clearinghouse? Not at all, Muggsy. Clearly, you're missing the point. We built the technology for the trading platform. Now, what happens is all the trades are executed broker side, but all the functions and features happen on our trading platform, all right? Chris is saying, I want a refund, but you guys won't refund me. We don't sell anything. That's funny. That's a good troll, because we don't sell anything, so there's no way to get a refund, because there's no way for you to buy anything from us. All right. If your app is using clearinghouse, then you're also getting caught on spreads. Okay, so here's the thing. We're actually using 2 brokers that we actually spent so much time going through thousands of brokers to find these guys. GoTo's actually huge, regulated license, and they have the lowest fees that we found. All right. Let's see, Chris is saying, okay, I actually like this guy. No, you'll realize, look, the more you ask me, you should actually ask any question, because I'm not selling a course, nothing. I actually just come live here. I do my trades live. I answer your questions. Do I have to go with your broker? The reason you should go with the integrated brokers is, again, like I was saying, we've gone through thousands of brokers, and what we did was we actually started live accounts with all of them. We did trades. We figured out what their real costs were. We put it into Excel files. We did total P&L calculations, and we figured out getting wrecked until we found these 2. We've been working with them for many years now. Are you trading from a margin account? Let's see. It's margin account, yeah. Muggsy saying clearinghouse makes money on buy and sell order information. A ton of brokers don't charge fees if you maintain a certain portfolio balance. It's impossible. No. They all charge fees. That's how brokers make money. You just don't know what fees they're charging you. That's the reality. Now, it teaches about SMC. Now, let let me show you guys something, okay? We built this thing called the market scanner where you can actually, whatever, you're using SMC, ICT. Look, if I click fair value gaps, you know, basically what it can do is it can actually, here, let me just open this. Let me just open this chart here. Just open this. Let's go. There you go. So it can actually show you, it'll highlight fair value gaps. It'll highlight liquidity grabs, whatever you wanted to actually find. Look, there we go. So it can actually highlight fair value gaps for you right on your chart. Okay, so you can use the market scanner for that. It highlights all of these things like dojis. It can highlight, like for example, look, if I click doji, it'll highlight whatever market structure things you want. So stop wasting time doing technical analysis. You should actually just be using, you know, you should actually really just be using AlgoBars. It can find you like swing highs, swing lows, higher high, lower lows, like all of these things. Look at this. Look at this. So right here, higher low, it'll show you higher lows right here. Look at that. So basically, it will find all of these market structures, literally anything you want, so you can stop wasting time trying to do technical analysis. All right, let's see. What app is this? Yo, what up, Rodwin? How's it going? Tell me what market we're in right now. It seems like it's kind of bearish. So right now we're trading BTC USD. I mostly trade gold and NASDAQ and BTC. Those are the three pairs that I'm mostly trading. Muggsy saying you're like, okay, so here, just so you guys can understand what Muggsy is trying to tell me is that brokers don't charge fees. They're a business. How would brokers run if they don't charge fees? You're getting confused when your broker says $0 commission. You know, you're confused. You think it's free. How are they a business then if it's free? It can't be a business. They charge you on the spreads. Okay. If it's not the spreads, they charge you on the market maker fees, taker fees, swaps. They charge you on all these things that you don't even know exist. Okay. Not all brokers. Okay, so that's basically like saying, hey, there's businesses out there that basically don't upcharge you on anything. Then they're not a business. Okay, it literally makes no sense. All right. So what brokers do you use? Great question. So we have Godu and TradeXN integrated. So if you just Google Godu CM, regulated licensed broker, we've been working with them for 6 years. TradeXN, we've been working with them for about 8 years now. And they have the lowest fees. Look, you're going to end up losing money regardless because you actually won't listen to me. We've tested thousands and thousands of strategies. Actually, we're so much deeper than any of you guys can ever imagine because as a side effect of building trading technology, we figured out how to make money in the markets, okay? And we tested thousands of strategies, all right? So there we go. So Chris is saying, I only work with American brokers. So you can connect your broker to it if you have MetaTrader 4, 5, or C-Trader. You can connect AlgoBars to any broker that you want. We say these overseas brokers go out of business. No, so the ones we're using are licensed and regulated. They've been around for many, many years. Godu's been around for many years. They do about 80 billion in volume. So unless you're trading billions of dollars, trust me, no one's running away with $500. Okay, we've been using them for 6 years now, and we've been basically like we know some people that fund millions of dollars and withdraw millions of dollars and never have had any issues. Yeah, exactly. Just Google my guy. That's crazy. Anyone that says my guy is like, whoa, you're so crazy. That's such a crazy way of talking. So basically, you should actually just go start using the range bars because it will actually just change everything. Whoa, Justin Scammer, mod, let's get rid of the scammers. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. So far, again, remember one thing. Basically, what you guys should be understanding is every single day when you go to sleep or you wake up, if you take one thing away from this live, just remember, aka PWC, made another $3,000 to $5,000 today. And you could have just joined my live and you could have really just followed along and learned and basically just witness this on a daily basis, okay? Every single day. So how do we use the range bars? Very simple. So what we do is when the range bars go from green to red, we enter sell trades, and then that's part one, okay? Or if it goes from red to green, we enter buy trades. So we always enter at the range bar reversal. That's step one. Step two, we're always risking less than 1%. What we're doing is we're actually risking 0.1%. So 10% of a percent. So very, very low risk, okay? And step three, we always set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points. That's it. Those are the three steps that I take every day to make around 3,000 to 5,000. That's it. That's all I do. There's no paid Discord. There's no none of this paid course. You don't need that. I'm just telling you what my strategy is. And then if you want to see it live in action, last month I went live every single day. Okay, every single day I was live. And we did $64,000 in profit using the same strategy. So this month, you'll see that again. It's the first of this month. So if you just join my lives every single day, we'll probably do another 60 to 80,000 this month. So you can actually just come and learn and follow along and ask your questions and see how it's done. All right, APC, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. Where do you put the percentage? Okay, so let me show you guys a really cool feature that we have. So if you click this right side command center, you don't know how much risk you're actually using. Look at this. If you click right here, risk calculator, you can actually put in your balance. So let's say you're starting with 10K, which everyone should at least start with 10 to 50K. And let's say you want to risk 0.1%, okay? 0.1%. Now, remember, like I said, part of our strategy is we always set our stop loss take profit at 100 points. So you could do that and check this out. It gives you the recommended lot size, okay? It gives you the recommended lot size. Now, it also tells you your risk amount and your reward, which on a 10K account, if you're risking 0.1, is only a $10 trade. You know, you might make $10 or you might lose $10. Then once you do that, okay, once you're like, oh wow, this makes sense, I'm down to do this lot size, whatever, you can just click apply and look what happens. It sends the lot size, the stop loss, the take profit, everything to your trade panel. And now you can very simply just click buy or sell and it will automatically set your stop loss take profit. All right. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thanks for the sharing, the lives. Brian, Inder, Mac, Genstyle Core. What's up? Let's go. So basically we're up $12,000 for the day. Now, I know that might sound like a lot of money. Okay, let me just break this down for you guys. So our total account size that we're trading with is well over $1 million. That means we've just made about 1% today. Okay, a little bit less than 1%. Just got in. How's it going? Yo, keep on trucking. Let's go. We're up 12K for the day. Let's go. What's it called? Mugsy's saying he isn't up 12K on the day. He just keeps claiming. Okay, here's the trade history. There it is. These are all the trades. So we did 16 trades today. Okay. So 1,900, 1,000, then we lost 1,200, we lost 2,400, lost 2,300, lost 2,700, lost 4,500, then made 2,500, 3,600, 2,700, 36, 37, 35, 2,000, and 900. There you go. And all these trades were done live here at our office in Toronto. If you guys are in the Toronto area, you should definitely come visit right here, okay? Zero proof. We just did the trade live. We do the trades live every single day. That's actually hilarious. By the way, just so you guys understand, and Mugsy and who was it? It was Cooper, I think. Let me explain to you guys who we are, okay? So basically, if you know Fidessa, okay, Fidessa is the backbone of all. Look, Fidessa is the comprehensive trading platform for financial institutions, okay? That means all major banks, they have over 6,500 buy-side clients, which means all major banks, hedge funds, brokers use Fidessa as their backend. That's the trading platform, Fidessa, okay? They're worth billions of dollars. The head of trading systems, the VP of trading systems at Fidessa is now our company's VP. Camilo Amato. You can Google him. He's been building trading systems for over 25 years. Okay? He is our VP. This is not a joke. you can actually, you can Google it. Just Google it. He's our VP. That's how we're getting in to all these financial institutions, okay? Just so you guys understand. Keep on trucking to saying, you're new, stick around, he's the real deal. Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I always try to tell everyone is that if you stick around for long enough, you'll realize that everywhere else you go to learn how to trade, you're probably just gonna get
Low battery.
yeah, just click close. All right, here, 1 second. Let's just see. Is it not plugged in? All right, give me a second, guys. I don't think we should do this rounding thing. All right, let's see. Okay. Try. All right, are we back? Are we back, guys?
Yes, good.
All right. Sorry, some technical difficulties, but we're back. We're back. Let's go. All right. So, all right, Brian, keep smiling. Dinger, thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys. Let's go. Let's go. So, there we go. We're up $12,000 for the day. All the trades are done live here at our office. Camilo Amato is the VP of our company. He's basically based out of New York. And that's what we're trying to do, because what we want to do is we want to integrate all major banks and brokers and funds so that they start using our AlgoBars platform. And let me show you exactly why. Now, Dinger's saying he was building is the last I heard. Okay, so basically, yeah, Camilo Amato has been building trading systems for over 25 years. He's the VP of our company. And he used to be the head of trading systems at Fidessa. All right, so let me show you guys exactly what we built. Okay, so if you, and guys, this is crazy. This is available to you right now, and you should actually heavily go and use this system, okay? Because look, if you just go click AlgoBars, click Algo Builder, it's going to take you into Algo Builder. Now, you guys can do this with us. Follow along, okay? So now you can type out your strategy. So go and type out, if RSI crosses above 70, then sell. And if RSI crosses up below 30, then buy. Okay, you guys should do this right now so you guys can actually figure it out. Then click build. Now here's the thing, our system will instantly code that strategy for you. Okay, now let's change our test period to, let's say, 3 months. Okay, now it'll load data for 3 months, then click test strategy. Okay, now what it's going to do is it's going to actually test your strategy for that time period. So for the time period of 3 months, okay? Now you can see it's basically running through an actual back test of the entire 3-month trading history and market history. And now let me just fast forward, because this is going to take forever to do candle by candle. So if I do fast forward, okay, if I do fast forward, guys, look at this insane strategy. This strategy would have done 98% return, okay? This would have done over 3,000 trades. Now remember, this doesn't take into account broker fees or automation fees, okay? It doesn't take into account those fees. So that's something that you have to account for. For example, doing these trades, okay? Each trade that you run automated through our system costs from around 50 cents and up, depending on like volume and size, all of those things. So this one, let's say it costs us $3,000 in automation fees, okay, to run this strategy. Now net P&L was about 9,800. So let's take out 3,000 from that. So that's 6,800, okay, $6,800 in profit, for example. No, actually, Brian, this is with 50 stop loss and 100 take profit. You can see there's losing trades and winning trades. Okay, so it's not without stop loss. This has taken 3,000 trades with stop loss and take profit. Okay, how to get this system? I'm new, so I can take trades without having no experience. Yeah, exactly. Just go to AlgoBars.com. Guys, all of you guys just need to go very simply right now to AlgoBars.com. Get your account set up. If you're on Windows, you can download AlgoBars to your desktop. Okay, download it. If you're on Mac or mobile or I think it's like Chromebook or whatever, you can just log in and use the web version. All right. So once you go to AlgoBars, you just go to Algo Builder. You can for free build and test your strategies. Anyone that you know who claims to have profitable strategies, tell them, okay, you think you're profitable? Go put in your strategy and test. Let's see. Because this is unbiased data. Okay. Now, let's say I have this strategy. The cost for automation, let's say it's around 3,000. Okay. So your net P&L is 9,000, take out 3,000, you're at 6,800. Let's say that the broker fees on, if you're trading this elsewhere, you're net negative. You already lost. With the integrated brokers, your fees might be, let's say maybe 20% of this, okay? So that's like 2K. So that's about 4,800. Now, hypothetically, on a 10K account, if you ran this for 3 months, after fees, you might actually be up like $5,000, you know, which is insane for fully automated. Okay, that's crazy. King Troll is saying, Crypto Slayer, thank you for the gift. Let's go. I appreciate it. King Troll is saying, then they steal your strategy. No. So just so you understand, we have thousands of people that are making hundreds of strategies each. Like me, myself on this account, I have 60 strategies that I've saved. Okay, we don't care about your strategy. That's really not, like, who cares about your strategy? Like, most likely your strategy isn't even as good as this one. And you should go try to build one. We don't actually care for your strategy at all. I'm saying, if I'm having no strategy, then how would it help me making profits? Okay, so here's the thing. If you don't have a strategy, right, you can actually just click generate strategy and our system will build you a strategy. It'll build it for you. Okay, there we go. Look at this. So now there's, what's it called? Right here, we have a strategy that it just built. Like, for example, if the true strength index is above 0, or if the CMF is above 1, or if this is above this, then buy, and if this, then whatever. Okay, buy. Whatever. Now, okay, let's go ahead and test the strategy. It just built it, and look at this. Now, let's see how this strategy performs. It might be good. It might be bad. We don't know because it's randomized, right? So let's fast forward. Let's see how it does in 3 months. Let's see. Yeah, so this one is net negative. Net negative 300%, meaning you definitely lost all your money if you use the strategy. But guess what? You shouldn't use the strategy. This is what the tester is good for. You can go build a strategy, then test it. If it's not good, now you know. Okay, now I'll go and I'll generate another strategy. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So King Troll, if you think that you have a profitable strategy, you should actually go and test it on Algo Builder and see for yourself if it's actually profitable or not. Look, now we just generated another strategy and now we're going to test it. There we go. So you can see it's basically running the back test. Let's fast forward. Let's see how this strategy is. So this one is net negative 10%. Then you just click generate again. Let me show you one of the strategies that we've made. It's called Lambo Buster, no cap. Okay, I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it's called. Now let me go. I'll test the strategy. Okay. So actually, Hamad, binary trading is actually illegal in most places. So we don't do binary trading. We do CFDs, so futures and derivatives. Okay, so let me show you guys this strategy. I'll test it a month and then we'll test. Yeah, there we go. Look at this strategy. So we've been building the strategy. Actually, we got this from Generate and then I made some tweaks to it. Look at this. In 1 month, it did 72%. 72%, which is really good. Now you factor in your fees and your like automation costs, and then you see whether it's profitable or not. So it only tests 3 months. Yeah, so actually we're trying to get more data. Data is just very expensive. Okay, so the data costs, like if you look, it's anywhere from like 10K plus, like over 100K sometimes, depending on your plan, per month. Okay, it's not like you just pay 10K, you get that. It's like per month because you're always having fresh data. All right. So King Troll, definitely go and test your strategy on Algo Builder. Brian is saying it's extremely expensive. Yeah, no, that is extremely expensive. That's why you guys should heavily abuse our system. You know, go and use it. Go abuse our system because we're already paying for all the data and you have access to it for free. What are you waiting for? Start doing all of your tests. Brian is saying tens of thousands. Exactly. Actually, our data costs right now are approximately 20 to, depending on the month, 40K a month just for data fees. Because obviously we're running straight data. We have many users that are on the platform. The integrated brokers have a lot of users as well. Does it work for binary trades? No, so we're doing futures and derivatives, which is actually exactly what you should also be doing. Everyone should actually just be following what we're doing here every single day because this is the only thing that we found to really be profitable on a daily basis. All right, let's go. So that's basically how you can build and test your strategies. Also, what you can do, which there's some people that are doing this. So let's say you find a sixth strategy. You're like, wow, this is the best strategy. What you can do is once you save it, you can click publish. And now you can hide your rules. So that way your strategy. So who is saying they have a really good strategy? King Troll, you're saying you have a really good strategy? You can hide your rules. Then you can charge people. You can make it free if you want. Okay. We have some people that sell their strategies on the platform. So you can make a one-time fee of, let's say you're like, listen, my strategy, I want $2,000, for it. And then you can set a performance fee. So, like let's say people are using it. You want to take a percentage of their profits. You can do that. You can set minimum balance and then you can publish it to Algo Social. Now, no one will find out what your strategy is made of. They have to pay you. And then, for this, you get 80%. We take 20 because we host your strategy. We provide you the whole platform. But you can sell your strategy if you want on the platform. All right. And it's free. You can sell it for, you don't have to pay us unless you sell. We have some people that are charging like $5,000 for their strategy. And they're like they have a lot of users. So they send their users to AlgoBars. And then they tell their guys, here, buy my strategy. I mean, whatever. You can do that. So if you actually go to Algo Social, this is the social platform. Okay, this is where you can find everyone's strategies. So you can go. It doesn't tell you what it's made up of unless they publicly tell you what it is. All right, so I can just click Get Algo. It'll download it to my account. If it's free, if the user made it free. If they didn't, then I'm going to have to pay for it. And you can find your traders, your favorite traders you want, whatever. So that's basically it. Let's see if we can take some trades here right now. Let's go over to, let's take some trades on BTC for now. Today's been a really, really good day. It started off kind of shaky. We were net negative in the beginning, but over time we've made some money, so it's pretty good. Brian is saying, is it limited to the indicators available on the platform? Yeah, it is currently limited to those indicators, but we also have market structures. We have candlestick patterns. We have a lot of those, and we're constantly adding more indicators to the platform as well. Hamad is saying, can we get buy and sell signals with proper TPRSL? Yeah, so here's the thing. Right now you can automate it. We're building a function where instead of automating the trade, you can get your buy and sell signals, and then you can choose to take it or not. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate all you guys, the questions, the likes, the gifts, the comments. You guys are amazing. I'm going to just be live for maybe another 10 minutes. We'll see if we can take another trade. Right here, we're getting a reversal. So let's go ahead and take this buy trade right here. I'm going to do 10 lot size. Stop loss, take profit at 100 points. Let's go ahead and enter this buy trade. There's our buy trade. This will probably be the last buy trade of the day. We're already up 12K. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's just see what happens. Rodwin is saying, my friend, I want to start with 5K. I mean, that's all I have right now. How much percentage setup? So here's the thing. What I would do on a 5K account is I would risk way less than 1%. I would do probably about 0.1%, which ends up being around, what I would do is maybe a $20 to $50 trade max. Okay, very, very, very small risk. Okay, let's keep it very small. Maybe even a $10 trade. Okay, maybe even $5 to $10 trade. What are the package plans? Okay, so here's the thing. Because what happens is a lot of people right now are automating their strategies, right? That's taking server costs. So we only have one pro plan, which if you're on the free plan, you can automate one strategy for free. Okay, you can automate one strategy. We'll take the server hit, no problem. But if you want to automate more than one strategy, you need to get on the pro plan because that helps us cover some of our server costs, and it's only like $90 a month. And with that, you actually get 1,000 tokens for your automation because for $100 you get 1,000 tokens, but for $97 you get pro plan with all the functions and the 1,000 tokens. So we have a lot of people that just get the pro plan because you get recurring 1,000 tokens every month. So if you have an automated strategy, it's not that it stops running, it keeps going because you keep topping up the tokens. Which futures brokers do you automate to? So you can automate to either one. So if you go to Switch Broker, we have two integrated. I would use TradeXN because we've been using them for a very long time. Really, really good broker. I would do TradeXN. If you want to do bank transfer, you could do GoToAbout. They're also really good. Both are really good. Use any of the integrated brokers. Can you do a demo? Do you mean like, can I show you a trade? Or do you mean, can you trade on demo? Because yeah, we do have demo, but you guys know demo is a waste of time because every day when I come live, you guys know what time it is. It's AKA money time. We're up 12K for the day. So it's always AKA money time when I come live. So remember, it should be that you know and you have your live notification turned on and you guys know, oh snap, it's AKA, he's live. So I should stop doing what I'm doing. Stop hanging out with your friends. Stop wasting time watching a movie. Stop doom scrolling. When I come live, remember, it's AKA money time, and that's what we're here for. And we make money every single day. What's it called? Rodwin is saying, I tried, it works really good. Of course. What's it called? Where's the office? So our office is in Toronto. If you're in the Toronto area, you should definitely come visit. Okay, you should definitely come visit us in person because there's a few people here, and yesterday the office was packed. But today, you know, we did 12K in profit live in front of everyone. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Let's get started. Yeah, I mean, we're up around $500 on this trade that we just took. You guys could have, followed along. Why did I enter? You guys can see, actually, I entered right here at the reversal. Let me actually zoom in for you guys. So you see this first candle of the reversal? This is my buy trade. I entered right there. And we're already up $400. Now, this is basically how much most people make in a day, right? Because most people make around $500-600 a day. So we just made that right now, so far, okay? So stop wasting time, start learning, start practicing. Go to AlgoBars.com and get your account set up, get it funded, and start, because every day I come live here daily. We don't sell anything, you guys know that. All we do is we come live, we do our trades live, we answer your questions, and we're here to help. Rodwin is saying, I'm coming to Toronto in August, bro. I'll check you out. For sure, Rodwin, you're always welcome. Actually, we have a lot of people that fly out. I've had people that flew out from like Vancouver, from Calgary, from California, from New York. We have people that fly out. We actually had someone who flew out from Europe, okay, which was crazy. They flew out from Europe and they came here. But, you know, when we have special guests, I order some food. We have some pizza, or, you know, we have a good time. So, yeah, if you guys are visiting, let me know. You know, we'll order lunch. All right? For sure, Brian. You know I got you guys. In the meantime, you guys should all go to AlgoBars.com, get your account set up. Dinger is saying Forex only trade or NASDAQ or crypto. So you can trade all the markets here, actually. So if you go, and here's the crazy thing. You guys have access to range bars on all the markets, okay? So stocks, Apple, Adobe, Amazon, all of those. Forex, so you have AUD, USD, GBP, USD, all of those Forex pairs. Commodities, so we trade a lot of gold. So we got, WTI, oil, gold, XAU, USD. Indices, we trade a lot of NASDAQ. So we got NASDAQ, we got Dow Jones, we got S&P, and crypto. So you guys know we trade a lot of BTC here as well. So we got Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, like all of those major coins and everything, okay? Rodman is saying from Connecticut. That's crazy. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, no, for sure. Come by the office. Let's go. All right, guys. So we're just going to wait for this trade to hit stop loss or take profit. Then we're going to call it a day here for this live. Make sure you guys put any questions you guys have in the comments right there so I can answer before we head out. In the meantime, make sure that you guys get your account set up, get it funded. Don't waste time. Everyone's always asking how much should we fund with. I always say at least 10 to 50K. If you're serious about making money, 10 to 50K. We had someone here just a little while ago. They turned 10K into 128,000 USD in 3 months. 3 months, 10 to 128,000. We had another person, 1 month, 20K to 78,000. 1 month, okay? So there's a lot of people making a lot of money because they're using the range bars. They're not getting tied up in all these. So they're not getting tied up in all of this nonsense with the time-based candles. Hamad is saying, what time frame is the best to trade? Here's the thing. With the range bars, you don't need a time frame. There's no time frame with the range bars because they're only based on point movements. That's why it's so clean and easy to understand what's happening with the range bars. Whereas if you're using time-based candles, most likely you're getting wrecked. All right. All right. Let's see. Thanks, Dinger, for sharing the live. I appreciate it. What up, Jimmy? How you doing? Real Trader Jesus 24. Nice name. What's up, bro? How you doing? Jerome. What's up, Jerome? Let's see. It's almost dead. Your dad landlord is saying nobody has anything to hate on when they realize and go back to losing or get on board. Exactly. Actually, that's what it is. If you don't do this, you're 100%, put it in writing, guaranteed losing, okay? I will sign that document. If you're using the range bars, suddenly you have an edge. That's really all it comes down to. You have the edge of knowing when the reversal is happening. Real Trader Jesus saying, can a trade be stopped if it's in profit? Of course. You can very simply just click the X. If you're in profit, it'll close the trade, just like on any other platform. We didn't even talk about ghost orders. Oh my God. Okay. Ghost orders are super important to understand, okay? This is why my stop loss and take profit are purple. What does this mean? When you enter a trade in the markets, everybody, the whole world can see your trade. When you set your stop loss and take profit, the whole world can see. Okay, this is how it works right now. We are the only platform on this planet that has ghost orders. What does that mean? When you set your ghost stop loss and take profit, I'll show you how to do it. If you click the drop down right there for SL and TP, standard or ghost. Okay, so always select ghost. Now, when you select ghost, this stop loss and take profit is only visible to you. We're the only platform on this planet that has this technology. It doesn't get sent to the order books, to the brokers. It doesn't get sent to them, which means you can never get stop hunted. Okay, no one can hunt your stop loss because no one can see your stop loss. Okay, very, very important. Always use ghost orders for your stop loss and take profit. Super important. Okay. So there we go. We're in this trade. Let's see how it goes. What's up, Black Ginger? How you doing? Let's go. What up, Crypto Slayer? What up, Jay? What's up? Let's see how this trade goes. So we might hit stop loss on this trade, and that's okay. That's totally okay because we're up $12,000 for the day. And if we hit stop loss, we'll only be up $11,000 for the day. Okay. By the way, you guys know I do all my trades live, so make sure you guys have everything set up, ready to go for tomorrow's session. Rodwin is saying, so far I'm trading on demo account and the range bars is working very good. There we go. You should stop working on demo and be trading on live accounts. I always say, every day we come live, we make money. If you're trading on demo, you're really just wasting time. Because the goal really should be, let's make money. That's the only reason we should be here. That's it. The only reason we should be here is to make money. And that's what we do every single day. Because my main goal is we want to get this into every bank, hedge fund, institution on this planet so that the platform can be worth billions of dollars. Then we can eventually sell the platform. And then if I can make a few $1 billion on this journey, and guys, remember, I will be here until we make a few $1 billion. Now, as a side effect, if you can make a few $1 million, you know, just riding along for the ride, that's great. That's great. And you didn't even have to pay me, okay? That's the best part. So, you'll actually realize that every single other person you find when it comes to trading, they're all scamming. Because what they're doing is they're going to sell you a course. They're going to sell you a bot. They're going to sell you a Discord membership and all of this. And they're going to give you crazy wild dreams of how you can turn $100 into $100 million. But in reality, first of all, they're lying to you. Okay. Secondly, they're not profitable. Because I've seen someone, I've seen someone on TikTok saying I have 97% win rate. 97% win rate? How are you not a trillionaire? Really, you should be a trillionaire if you claim those crazy numbers. We get around to 60 to 65% accuracy. That's our accuracy, 60 to 65. That's really high in the markets, just so you understand. You know, you can actually see it just in today's trading history, okay? So let's see. Look, all these trades were done live here, right? So let's do the math. Total 16 trades, okay? 16 trades. How many losing trades? How many losing trades did we have? And by the way, these were all done live too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losing trades. Okay, let's whip out the calculator. Okay, so we did 5 losing trades out of 16, 31%. So today we had a 69% accuracy. Okay, that's pretty good.
Very good.
That's really good for today. Just so you guys understand, that's the math. Okay, we lost 31% of our trades. So if anyone is claiming 90%, just know they're lying to you. Okay, because the math doesn't math. It just doesn't math anymore. Okay, impossible 97%. Yeah, exactly. Rodwin is saying, I'm starting soon. Remember, we're investing. So, yeah, exactly. No, that's what it is, man. We just got to keep at it, and that's how we make money every single day. All right, so you know what? This trade is taking quite some time. So we'll call it a day here for the live. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys know I'm here live every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how we make thousands of dollars. It was a really great live today. We made a few $1,000s. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the gifts, the questions. Make sure you guys give me a follow. Turn on the live notifications so you know exactly when I'm coming live. Get your AlgoBars account set up and funded, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Take care.